Greetings, fellow seekers, scouts of the kingdom. Today we set sail on a philosophical voyage guided by the enigmatic Søren Kierkegaard. Imagine a lone figure, a chivalric knight attired in medieval armor, navigating the intricacies of our modern world. This video is an ongoing investigation conducted by Kingdom Scouts. Let's meet Søren Kierkegaard, a 19th century Danish philosopher who dared us to face the existential abyss and embrace the absurd. Often referred to as the Knight of Faith, Kierkegaard introduced this concept in his seminal work, Fear and Trembling. He saw the Knight of Faith as an individual who embodies the highest form of consciousness. Kierkegaard, a precursor of existentialist thought, emphasized the individual's experience of existence. He highlighted personal responsibility, freedom, and the inherent anxiety and despair that accompany human life. His work encourages us to delve into the depths of our being, to understand, accept, and even celebrate our human condition. Now let's use our imagination and follow the Knight of Faith as he navigates the complexities of a modern world. The Knight of Faith ventures into a bustling philosophy cafe. Amid the clinking of coffee cups and the hum of conversation, he meets Nick Bostrom, a contemporary philosopher known for his mind-bending ideas. Bostrom lays out his simulation hypothesis, an idea that paints our reality as a mere simulation, a grand illusion orchestrated by advanced beings. Bostrom and other philosophers constitute a brainy bunch that make the big question: are we living in a simulation? The odds are stacked in favor of our reality being a bit of a cosmic virtual show. This concept, as fantastical as it may sound, challenges the very essence of our perceived existence. It provokes us to question the nature of our reality and ponder the authenticity of our experiences. In this imaginary cafe, where ideas flow as freely as the coffee, Bostrom voices his speculation that everything around him could be a construct, a fabricated reality. He questions the reliability of our subjective realities in a world teeming with contrasting narratives. This leads us to a profound realization. In a world swirling with competing narratives, discerning one's subjective truth becomes akin to navigating a labyrinth of mirrors. Albert Camus enters the scene, a cup of espresso in hand. He looks like Humphrey Bogart. With a nonchalant flair, he nudges the conversation towards the concept of life's absurdity. The leap of faith isn't about blindly accepting some divine plan, he says. It's a brave acknowledgement that life, in its essence, is absurd. Camus, sipping his espresso, remarks, "Life is like Sisyphus rolling that boulder up the hill, don't you think?" Suddenly, a burst of jazz music accompanies the entrance of Woody Allen, who slides into the conversation with his trademark wit. "Life is full of misery, loneliness, and suffering, and it's all over much too soon," he says. "Life is absurd, my friends. Embrace it and get a good therapist." The Knight of Faith, always poised, responds with a twinkle in his eye. Indeed, that's one way to look at it. But what I'm trying to convey is that life appears absurd to us, prideful creatures. We think we know everything. The sad truth is, we are merely puppy dogs trying to understand how the Large Hadron Collider works. Life looks absurd to us, but what do we know? In the next scene, the Knight of Faith, recognizing the existential dilemma, imparts timeless wisdom to the eclectic group in the cafe, advising them to follow the compass we all possess within, to embrace the apparent absurdity of existence. In this world of shifting realities, he begins, one must navigate the labyrinth of mirrors by following the angst within. This anxiety, this existential discomfort is not our enemy. Rather, it is the compass that will guide us through the absurdity of existence. The angst is the compass, says the Knight of Faith. Follow your angst and embrace the absurd. Woody Allen, with his characteristic wit, interrupts, "And what if everything is an illusion and nothing exists? In that case, I definitely overpaid for my carpet." The cafe erupts into laughter, breaking the intensity of the conversation. The knight, unfazed, responds, "Even in illusion there is truth. It is in the seeking, the questioning, the wrestling with uncertainty that we find our subjective truth. We must embrace the absurd, not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity to delve deeper into the mystery of our existence." In the end, life's absurdity is not a stumbling block, but a stepping stone to achieving a deeper understanding of our existence. Embrace it, and let the journey to self-discovery begin. Woody Allen stands up dramatically and declares, "We stand at a crossroads. One path leads to despair, the other to destruction. Let's hope we make the right choice." The Knight of Faith, attuned to both the gravity and levity of existential pursuits, nods in agreement with Woody Allen's humorous take. With a touch of sympathy, the knight acknowledges that embracing the absurd indeed demands courage to confront the uncertainties, paradoxes, and inherent complexities of existence. The good news, says the knight, is that we can train our minds to be courageous. Follow your inner compass, the angst that guides you towards authenticity. Yet before embarking on this profound journey, fortify your mind with courage. Train it like a knight hones their skills for the battles ahead. The time has come to navigate the complexities of existence with resilience. For in training our minds to be courageous, we pave the way for an authentic and fearless embrace of the absurd. Remember, Kingdom Scouts, that amidst the labyrinth of simulations, narratives, and virtual realities, your truth awaits. Until our next exploration, keep forging that internal compass. If you are interested in understanding how the simulation works, come with us into Terra Incognita. Keep tuned to this channel, subscribe, and most importantly, keep curious.